A Camel pack is going to save you money, is going to keep you hydrated inside the festival. Throughout the festival, they have multiple refill stations where you guys could get free water instead of paying $2 to $4 to get hydrated throughout the festival. And just understand that it's super hot. It's 100 degrees here in the Coachella Valley, so you are going to be dehydrated. So make sure you guys take a Camel water pack, and then you could store your phone in there. You can put your battery chargers, whatever you need, on the backpack. So that's actually pretty dope. Item number 2 that I recommend is wearing a bandana to the festival. Why a bandana is so helpful, and you could either choose a bandana or choose a face guard. Like some people like to get those glow face guards or whatever, but bandana is cheap. It's going to cost you like a couple dollars. You can buy those on Amazon. I'll put links in the description to all the items that I'm listing so you guys could order your own. You don't want to get the Coachella flu, especially now with this like a new coronavirus or something. That's a little scary. So wear a bandana. Try not to inhale all the dirt that's going to get picked up, because think about 125,000 people walking in a polo field, which is just grass and dirt, picking up all the debris. There's wind, and you're gonna be sucking in a bunch of dirt, and a bandana is gonna help you to move from one stage to the next to get to the front of whatever you need to go. So make sure you guys have a bandana. It actually looks cool. It complements your outfit, and it's so small where if you don't want to have it around your neck, you just put it in your pocket or whatever, in your little Camel pack, backpack, or whatever you need, so that way you guys stay and don't catch the Coachella flu. Item number 3 is a sunscreen. There's all kinds of different types of sunscreen, but there's a pro tip right here that you cannot take aerosol sunscreen, so nothing that sprays. It has to be a cream type substance, so make sure it's a cream type substance. Definitely don't want to get sunburned. I talked about it was 100 degrees. The next item on the list is a portable charger. I always take a portable charger because they do have charging stations throughout the festival, but your phone's gonna die. Like, that's just a matter of fact. If you're in there for 12 hours, phone's gonna die because you're gonna be taking photos, making phone calls, checking your Instagram story, whatever you're doing. You want to make sure your phone is charged so you don't miss all the best moments to communicate with your friends and family. Take a portable phone charger, so that way you always have juice whenever you need it. And even last year, I let somebody borrow my phone charger because their phone was dead, and they saw that I had the power juicer, and mine charges up to 2 phones, to just let him charge his phone. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. You know, you never know. And I was just helping him out, and he gave me $20 tip. So you might get some free drinks out of this. I don't know. Just take a portable charger. You never know what that's going to lead to. Could be a good way to talk to strangers. Next on the list, and I know it's 100 degrees at the festival, but at night it's 100 degrees at peak hours, like 3 o'clock. But by the time it gets to like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., when the headliners are performing, it might end up dropping to like 60 degrees. Like, it's a huge drop. We're in the middle of the desert. This is what happens in the desert. So it's been Coachella's where it's so windy and so cold and people are freezing, especially if you're going to Coachella because it's 100 degrees. You're wearing like really revealing clothes. You're not wearing a lot of layers, and it's gonna get cold really fast. And unless you want to spend $90 buying some merch, definitely take a small sweater, maybe a small little jacket that you could either have around your waist, put it inside one of your backpacks. Next on the list, I mean, this is not technically an item, but you do want to wear some type of shorts at least one of the days, because I see a lot of people there's people that wear jeans to Coachella, which makes absolutely no sense. So you want to wear leather like pants or something because of your style. I suggest you take shorts to Coachella because there's going to be so much walking. You're going to end up walking anywhere between like 3 to like 10 miles, not 100% hydrated, and as well as just one stage to the next. It's so far away, guys. This actually takes a toll on you. You definitely don't want to be wearing pants at Coachella. And speaking of being comfortable and having a good time at Coachella, wear comfortable shoes. That's just without saying. Don't take heels. Don't take heels to Coachella. I don't care how good your outfit is. I don't care how cool your heels are. Don't take heels unless you're going to be doing VIP and you're only there for the photos and you actually don't care about going to watch your favorite artist. If you're one of those people, go ahead and wear heels and wear whatever type of shoes. But if you want to get blistered, if you don't want to get blisters, if you don't want to be uncomfortable, you don't want your feet to hurt by the end of the day, make sure you wear some comfortable shoes, running shoes, things that are made for long distances, for just enjoying and having fun, but also being comfortable, because comfort should be your #1 priority when going to Coachella. You already spent all the money, might as well have the best time possible. That's my opinion. The next item on the list are eye drops. Again, we're in the desert. There's a lot of wind, a lot of dust. You're gonna get stuff in your eyes. It's just facts. Like, your eyes are gonna get irritated. You want to make sure you have some eye drops to hydrate your eyes, to make sure don't have like that itch or that dry itch, because you get that a lot. So make sure you take some eye drops. The next thing are aspirin or Tylenol. Tylenol or one of these pills that make your headache go away. Because if you end up drinking alcohol when you're at the festival or before going to the festival and you don't hydrate because you're not following my first step of buying a Camel Pack, you're gonna get a headache. Your friend's gonna get a headache. Somebody in your group's gonna get a headache. So make sure you guys take some aspirin, some Tylenol, but make sure it's sealed, because a lot of times they don't let you take open bottles. So try getting those little packs, the ones that come sealed, those little like square packs. I'll put the link in the description, but you guys can get those aspirins, and those are good to have in your purse, to have in your car. Not even just for going to Coachella, but just it's like a pro tip for life. Like you want to have one of those because you never know where you're gonna need a little aspirin to get the pain to go away. Next up, we have earplugs, and I know some people don't like to get earplugs, but if you are exposed to a lot of concerts or going to a lot of loud music throughout your early ages, you don't want to develop some kind of problems in the future. So earplugs, definitely, if you're going to be up in the front of the stage where the speakers are, because remember, Coachella's 3 days. It's not just one day. If you just go to one concert, yeah, you don't need to wear them, but you're going to be there for 36 hours of just super loud music. 36 hours of super loud music. Definitely recommend you guys wear some earplugs. Again, with the desert, with the heat, with the wind, you want to make sure your lips are not chapped, so you don't start bleeding, you don't start having crusty lips like SpongeBob. I don't know, I was going with that, but just make sure lip balm. Don't forget to buy some lip balm before going to the festival. The next accessory that you need to get is a hat. Wear a hat. There's people that wear bucket hats. Maybe you have some cool that complements your outfit or whatever you're trying to wear. Make sure you guys wear some hats, because having hats at the festival is crucial when it comes to keeping your face away from the sun so you don't get your face sunburned. Actually, I love wearing hats because I'm bald, and if I don't wear a hat, my head is gonna get burned. So that's one of the reasons I wear one. So maybe you could wear one so you protect your face or whatever, but definitely recommend you guys wear a hat, especially if you're going like around 3 o'clock where the sun is like above your head and it's 100 degrees just hitting you. I'm explaining hats to you in 2020. I don't know what I'm doing. The next tip is wear sunglasses or some kind of stylish glasses. A lot of people like to wear like really cool like hearts and like colorful glasses or shades or whatever. I like to wear just simple black glasses, and definitely wear those because again, you don't want your eyes to get super dry right away. There's a lot of stuff hitting your face, so make sure you guys wear some glasses so when you're walking to the festival to protect your eyes from the sun. And then the next item I recommend you take is some hand sanitizer. Now, hand sanitizer, again, self-explanatory. Another accessory is some wet wipes. This is especially for women who a lot of times they run out of toilet paper throughout the night. Like by the 7 or 8 or 10 p.m. some of the porta potties are not gonna have toilet paper. You want to have some wet wipes. They have small packages you could carry on your purse and your backpack. Make sure you guys carry some just in case you need them, or sometimes. And next on the list is a backpack, a small backpack, a medium-sized backpack, or some people prefer a fanny pack. You could take a fanny pack or a small backpack to carry your personal belongings. Make sure you carry your ID, because you're always going to need your ID. You want to carry your phone, your wallet, what are all these little items that I mentioned, like the lip balm, your sunglasses, whatever. Have a little backpack, either a small backpack or even a camel pack that also doubles as a backpack. That have those options as well. And I guess one of the accessories, I was just saying, bring your ID and your wallet, and make sure you have your wristband, because it's without saying you can't get into the festival without your wristband. But I want you to double check, because I don't want you to travel and forget your wristband. I want you to make sure that's on your wrist when you're going to the festival. And you're gonna get those boxes sometime in March, but do not put the wristband on, because once you put the wristband, you're not going to be able to take it off. So get the wristband, but do not put it on until you head out to the festival. First or second week of March, we're going to get those collector edition boxes, so stay tuned for that video. Next up, you want to have a watch. It doesn't have to be a crazy watch. It could be an Apple Watch, a smartwatch. It could be a simple watch from the swap meet, whatever. It doesn't have to be something crazy. But what the importance of a watch is, because we talked about what if your phone dies, you want to know what the time is at all times. You want to know so you can meet up with your friends. Speaking of watches, I said this before in other videos, is you want to tell your friends where you want to meet up at the end of the festival, or maybe like at 7 o'clock before you go see the headliners, whatever. Make sure you guys make a plan before going in, because you might not have signal. Someone's going to probably lose their phone, or they're not going to have battery. So you want to make sure you tell your friends, at the end of the festival, meet me at this specific art location, or at the end of the festival, meet me by the Ferris wheel, or meet me by stage X, whatever. Make a plan before going in, because you are going to get lost. You are going to end up separating throughout the night. So make sure you guys have a plan for meeting after the festival. The next item is a small blanket. Now, this small blanket is optional. This one, you don't have to take it, but if you're a person who if you're gonna sit down and you don't want to get your outfit dirty with like the grass and all dirt and all that stuff, a lot of people take small blankets. You can also use that instead of taking a sweater. Take a small blanket that doubles as something to sit on and something to cover yourself with. The next one is, if you're gonna be vlogging inside the festival, you cannot take a professional camera. It says that a professional camera is anything that has a detachable lens, which means you could take a smaller vlogging camera. You could take a GoPro, you could take an Osmo Pocket, which is the one I recommend the most. I'm actually gonna buy that myself. The Osmo Pocket has stabilization like you're holding a Ronin. It could shoot up to in 4K, and it's so small that it literally fits in your pocket. I'm actually buying that soon, so if I buy it, I'll probably do an unboxing video or something, but definitely that's the one I recommend if you want to be vlogging inside the festival. But you can also use your phone if you don't want to spend money on an extra camera. If you already have one, that's fine, but do not try to take your camera with a detachable lens, because they're not gonna let you in. And then what happens a lot of times is you take your camera, you walk like those 20 minutes to get into the entrance, and security is gonna send you back to, you have to go back to your campgrounds, put the camera back, or go back to your car, secure that, and then walk back to the entrance. It's happened to me before, so make sure you don't take a camera with a detachable lens. Next on the list is electrolyte packets. They do allow you to take electrolyte packets. Make sure they're sealed. You can't take like electrolyte powder and those like pre-workout type electrolytes. You can't take those in, but they sell individual packets like at Costco or Sam's Club or Walmart, anywhere you get your stuff, or Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. So electrolytes is, you put that in your water, and you're gonna put that in whatever you're drinking, and it's gonna keep you hydrated more than just water itself, because your body needs those electrolytes. Next on the list is, you want to get hair ties, because you don't want the hair to be hitting your face. You're gonna start breaking out with all that sweat. You want to put your hair up if you need to. Make sure you guys wear little head ties on your wrist. A lot of girls like to order in your little fanny pack. Another one on the list that I had was a fanny pack. It was different from a backpack because it could be part of your style, so that's another accessory, is a fanny pack. I already talked about it earlier in the video. Another thing you need for Coachella is the Coachella app. Make sure you guys download the Coachella app so you guys get updated on any changes on the set times, any changes or any news related once you're inside the festival. They do have a pretty good signal there when it comes to updating the Coachella app. So make sure you guys download the Coachella app, and even you could download it now. Go over the artists. They have curated playlists. They have interesting things or information you guys could read throughout, and they always update it with new stuff. So check out the Coachella app, download it. I'll put the link in the description, but I mean, you can find it on your app store. Well, that was my list of 24 items. Shout out to Kobe, man. It sucks for Kobe. Like, I'm still, like, I was watching videos today and I got more depressed today earlier, and it just sucks, man. Like, it sucks. So make sure you guys tell your loved ones that you love them. If you have any grudges with people, just, they don't matter. Just apologize to people, amend with people, have a good time, enjoy your life, enjoy your family while you have them. You never know. It's just sad. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna see more videos about Coachella. I have over 80 videos on this channel all about Coachella. Hopefully see you at Coachella. Let me know in the comments which weekend are you guys going, weekend 1 or weekend 2. I will be making a video about a meetup. Once we get closer to the festival, I'll announce the meetup in a video. So for the meantime, watch these Coachella videos on how to save money and more tips, and I'll see you at Coachella.